From Iraq to East Timor and Lebanon, Mick Rossendale served as a medic in the Australian Army for more than 20 years. He's proud of that, but the mental scars of treating hundreds of war-wounded patients became too much.
A few things came to a head and I tried to take my life.
In Afghanistan, where Australia fought the Taliban for 13 years alongside coalition partners, 41 of its soldiers were killed and hundreds more injured. But thousands now struggle with invisible wounds. The Defence Department says about 9% of its full-time employees have reported suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, and 106 serving members have killed themselves over the past 15 years. But the number of former soldiers who have taken their own lives isn't officially recorded. Veterans groups say a lack of support for PTSD and mental illness has contributed to homelessness. They think about 3,000 young veterans are living rough or couch surfing with friends.
People are just slipping through the cracks, and we've got young men and women who are homeless because of their service to the nation, living on the streets or in cars, sometimes with their whole family, and it's just not good enough.
Jeff Evans, a former commando, set up the Homes for Hero programme, but Evans' charity can only help 30 people at a time because its supporters can only provide 30 homes like these in a retirement village in Sydney. As a result, it can't keep up with demand. Australia's government disputes the 3,000 homeless veterans figure and says that help, including crisis accommodation, is available for serving soldiers and staff and veterans. But support groups argue that if there was adequate help, there wouldn't be such high demand for charities like theirs.
This is typical of the accommodation that we provide for the guys in the Homes for Heroes.
After more than a year in the programme, Mick Rossendale says he finally has some stability back in his life.
To be honest with you, if it wasn't for this program that's being run here, God knows where I'd be. I'd probably be lying dead in a gutter somewhere.
Australia prides itself on the abilities and professionalism of those in its armed forces. But some soldiers and veterans don't feel their government is reciprocating by giving them the respect and care they deserve. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.